Hello and welcome to this updated Iron Banner guide. Hopefully this video helps you to understand how each version of the Crucible game mode Iron Banner works, triumphs, boosts and what rewards are on offer. Iron Banner Overview. Iron Banner is an objective based game mode and is a free to play Crucible event, which was updated to be a 2-week event in episode echoes, happening twice each episode. But this has now been reverted back to being 1 week in episode Heresy, happening 3 to 4 times an episode. And because the focus is on Iron Banner, there is no Trials of Osiris at the weekend. In episode Heresy, we will see the Iron Banner return on Tuesday the 18th of February, and run until the reset on Tuesday the 25th of February 2025, then on April 1st to April 8th, and then again on April 29th to May 6th, 2025. For episode Heresy, Iron Banner has now been broken up into 2 playlists, with each one replacing an existing node on the Crucible Director. Iron Banner Control will replace the existing Control node and will feature the Outlier protection utilised in the Control playlist. Iron Banner Quick Play on the other hand will be the new home for Eruption, Fortress, Tribute, and Rift, featuring the open skill matchmaking system utilised by the other Quick Play playlists, with a different version of the game mode for each of the weeks that the Iron Banner is around. Also, in Iron Banner, power level is disabled, meaning you can go into the mode with whatever weapons and armour you would like. New players. If you're a new player, you will be required to complete the quest A Guardian Rises and unlock the tower. Next, speak to Lord Shaxx the Crucible vendor in the Tower Courtyard and complete the Light Reforged quest. Then you'll be able to speak with Lord Saladin, who you can find in the centre of the Tower Courtyard on arrival. If you can't see the Iron Banner node in the Crucible Director, then you will need to complete this quest. Where to find the Iron Banner? You can access Iron Banner via the Crucible node on the Director, where you will find the information you need to know regarding the mode, boosts, and pinnacles. Once selected, you'll be able to see your XP boost based on what you have equipped and earned via rank boosts. More on that later. Iron Banner Control. In Iron Banner Control, 2 teams of 6 are pitted against each other, with the objective to control 3 stationary fire pit capture points scattered around the arena, just like in a regular control match. Each team begins with the capture point under their control, the one that is closest to their starting area. The third capture point will initially be neutral. Guardians conquer capture points while standing on them whilst no enemies are in capture range. The process takes about 10 seconds and can be sped up by the number of Guardians taking part in the capture. Capturing one zone will get you +1 point. Capturing an additional zone will get you +2 points, and capturing all 3 zones will give your team +3 points. This also applies to kills whilst holding the zones. 0 to 1 zone will get you +1 point per kill, and 2 zones +2 points per kill. Capturing a point will reward you and your team with a small portion of super energy, and if you're on the point while it is captured, you will gain additional energy on top of that small portion. If a team captures all 3 zones on the map, that team will activate the hunt, which locks both teams out of capturing the zones for 25 seconds. The team who initiates the hunt will earn 3 points per kill, whilst the hunted team will only earn 1 point per kill. After the 25 seconds have passed, all zones will become unlocked, and teams can recapture the zones again. During an Iron Banner control match, there is only 1 power ammo spawn location. It will spawn in at 45 seconds and then every 2 minutes thereafter. Matches feature an 8-minute time limit and all players will respawn automatically 5 seconds after the death mechanics. A mercy rule can be activated if one team reaches a 70% score before the other team reaches 20. The first team to 150 points or the team that has the most points at the end of the time limit is declared the winner. Iron Banner Fortress. In Iron Banner Fortress, 2 teams of 6 are pitted against each other, with the objective to control 3 stationary objective points scattered around the arena, just like in a regular control match. However, these work a little differently. In Fortress, you earn points for each zone you hold at regular time intervals. If you have 1 zone, you get 2 points, 2 zones you get 4 points, all 3 a power play, you get 6 points. Killing enemies does not count towards your points, keeping objectives does. So if you want to win the match, take and hold those zones. Conversely, it doesn't matter how often you're getting killed if the enemy team isn't grabbing the zone from you. When a team reaches 40 points, a high value zone will spawn a countdown timer at a marked location somewhere on the map, and the other 3 zones will disappear. This is where Empress Keitel of the Cabal decides to intervene. When this happens, you should drop whatever you're doing and run to the capture point. But be careful, as giant Cabal drop pods will hit the ground, opening to reveal yellow bar turrets called Esteemed Scorpius. You'll need to defeat these turrets to open up the high value zone, which grants more points when your team controls it, which can really turn the tide of battle. After 45 seconds, the high value zone will despawn, and the 3 normal objectives will return. You will have 2 opportunities per match to capture the Cabal zone, one at 40 points and the other at 80. A mercy rule can be activated if one team reaches 60% score before the other team reaches 20. The first team to reach 125 points or the highest scoring team at the end of the 10-minute time limit is declared the winner. Iron Banner Tribute. Iron Banner Tribute is a supremacy-based game mode where 2 teams of 6 are pitted against each other, with the objective to collect and deposit fallen crests at a tribute station to earn points for their team. Like moats in Gambit, players can play it safe and bank crests immediately, or try to hunt down more enemies to hand in all at once up to a maximum of 15. Every Guardian that falls will leave a team-based crest behind, and collecting those is the key to winning each match, no matter if they were dropped by a defeated enemy or by a fallen comrade. Securing opposing Guardians' crests and banking them will net the team 1 point per crest. Neglecting a fallen teammates will deny your opponent that point. Banking a large number of crests at once can trigger a hunt phase, which creates a new special tribute station at a location somewhere on the map. When this station is activated, it increases the value of all crests deposited for both teams for 1 minute. But take care, as other Guardians won't be the only things guarding these high value tribute stations, as when the station does spawn in, it will be guarded by 3 Honoured Scorpius turrets that will need to be destroyed before a deposit can be made. Another essential factor of the tribute station is that you will need to keep an eye on its timer, as each tribute station only exists for a short time. This can catch out some Guardians rushing to deposit, only to be left standing out in the open where a station used to be with crests still in hand. A mercy rule can be activated if one team reaches 75 crests ahead of the other team. The first team to reach 125 points or the highest scoring team at the end of the 10-minute time limit is declared the winner. Iron Banner Eruption. Iron Banner Eruption is Clash with energy boosts based on kill streaks, like a mini version of Mayhem. During Eruption, killing or assisting a kill on your opponent will score 1 point and a normal amount of ability energy. After that, when you get your second elimination or assist in a row without dying, you become Surging. You will start lightly glowing, kills start generating 10% super energy and 20% grenade, melee and class energy, and you score 2 points per kill. When you get your 5th kill or assist without dying, you then become primed. You begin glowing brightly and your team goes on the hunt. Everyone on the team gains 5% super and 10% grenade, melee and class energy. For every subsequent kill after that, you gain 12% super and 40% grenade, melee and class energy, and you score 3 points per kill. At 5 kills, you also receive a 15-second timer on you. If the timer reaches 0, you erupt. Erupting kills you and resets your streak and ends the hunt. But getting a kill resets the eruption timer back to 15 seconds. When you're primed, you're also marked for both teams, so everyone can see right where you are. The other team gets 3 points for killing you, and more than one person can be primed at a time. A mercy rule can be activated if one team reaches 70% score before the other team reaches 20. The first team to reach 150 points or the highest scoring team at the end of the 8-minute time limit is declared the winner. Iron Banner Rift. Iron Banner Rift is a 6v6 game mode that focuses heavily on objective-based gameplay and not just killing the enemy team. Instead of accruing points based on defeating enemies, players score points by picking up the spark and dunking into their opponent's rift, which is near the enemy spawn. A team can either win by scoring 5 points before the opposing team can, by scoring 3 points without the enemy team getting a look in, or by having more points when the time runs out. The spark spawns in the centre of the map and starts to charge after 6 seconds of the round starting, becoming visible for all players on the map. After another 12 to 13 seconds, the spark is available for players to pick up, giving both teams approximately 20 seconds to fight over the spark before either side can pick it up. For 5 seconds after a player picks up the spark, they become marked on both teams' maps. After that, they are only marked on their own team's map unless they are in view of the enemy team. The carrier can only hold the spark for 1 minute and 15 seconds. After that, the spark detonates, killing the carrier and those around them before resetting. Should a carrier die in any way that isn't from the spark detonating, the spark drops at that location. If a player picks up the spark whilst in their super, they are immediately pulled out of their super. Furthermore, they will not gain any more super energy whilst holding the spark, and will be unable to use their super even if it is fully charged. If a player dies, they must wait 10 seconds before they respawn, but their teammates can revive them during this time. This forces players to focus on teamwork to help push up on their enemies, but can also leave some players out of the game for an extended duration if their team can't or won't revive them. Rank boosts and Pinnacle rewards. Each day for 4 days for each character from Tuesday's reset, Lord Saladin will give you the opportunity to receive Pinnacle rewards and rank boosts. By hovering over the Iron Banner node on the directory, it will show the 2 series objectives. Each series has 4 challenges rolled out daily over the week. Series 1, players can complete Iron Banner matches with no restrictions to earn Iron Banner rank bonus multipliers. Series 2, players can earn points in Iron Banner with a specific seasonal subclass equipped to earn Iron Banner Pinnacle rewards. You can either play each day and collect each Pinnacle and rank boost, or you can wait till the Friday reset to play all the games you need to receive all the Pinnacles and boosts all in one go. To receive the rank boost, you will have to play 3, 7, 12, and 18 games in total for all 4 boosts. And to receive the Pinnacle engrams, you will have to get 50, 125, 225, and 350 points whilst having a specific seasonal subclass equipped. And this can be done on all 3 characters per week. As a reminder, Pinnacle rewards will give you +5 to your power level if you are below the power cap. But if you're at the power cap trying to reach the Pinnacle cap, then the Pinnacles will give you +2 in light. Players can also rank up with Lord Saladin to receive rewards from his reward track. And the more XP boost you have, the quicker you will rank up and be able to reset your reward track for even more loot. If you want to rank up faster, then equipping any Iron Banner armor, ornament, or weapon plus Iron Banner emblem will progress your progress faster in ranking up. This is multiplied if you complete the daily boosts as well. For the Iron Banner gear boost requirements, all 5 pieces must be equipped as gear or ornament for it to take effect. This is maxed out at 13.5 times. If you have all 5 pieces of Iron Banner gear or ornaments, with an Iron Banner emblem, and completed all 4 of the weekly challenges. A tip for this is to put an Iron Banner ornament on an Iron Banner armor piece for it to count as 2 pieces. Another important reason to wear the Iron Banner armor is the Iron Lord's Pride perk, which grants a chance to receive an enhancement prism as a reward at the end of an Iron Banner match, with each piece of Iron Banner armor worn with a perk increasing the chances of receiving an enhancement prism to a maximum of 4 items. Triumphs and Seal. Iron Banner also brings with it challenges and a seal to become an Iron Lord, which can be found in the Seal/Triumph screen of your character. By completing the main 7 triumphs, you can become an Iron Lord and have a title above your name in-game. The triumphs are Jolder's Victory, win matches in Iron Banner playlists across all events and seasons. Gonora's Seal, acquire Iron Banner armor. Each piece must be unique to count towards the total. Ormond's Taste, acquire Iron Banner weapons. Each weapon must be unique to count towards the total. War-Winged Spirit, earn points by completing objectives in the Iron Banner playlist modes. Frostmire's Will, complete Iron Banner challenges. Grimwell's Dedication, reset Iron Banner rank twice. Jorum's Howl, complete Iron Banner matches whilst wearing at least 1 piece of Iron Banner armor, and additional progress for each piece of Iron Banner armor equipped. And to gild the title each season you will have 5 triumphs to complete, which are Glorious Howl, win Iron Banner matches, earn additional progress for each piece of Iron Banner gear equipped. Again with Feeling, reset Iron Banner rank. On Point, earn points by completing objectives in the Iron Banner playlist modes while using one of the featured series subclasses. One and Done, complete all 4 Iron Banner challenges in a single Iron Banner celebration. And Down Dear Friend, defeat 200 Guardians in Iron Banner, earn bonus progress for using Iron Banner weapons from the current season. Gear and Rewards. Each season/episode brings with it a new emblem, shader, and more weapons to chase, along with previous shaders and weapons dropping from endgame rewards. This episode brings with it a new emblem called Saladin's Pride, which will be available on Lord Saladin's reward track at rank 16. And we have a new shader called Banner's Bearer, which will be available on Lord Saladin's reward track at rank 16 after resetting once. Episode Revenant brought with it the Iron Banner Memento, which you can put into your crafted weapons to gain access to the shader Iron Banner Keepsake, and title of Siva's Bane. Episode Revenant also brought with it a new armor set for each class, which will be available again in Episode Heresy. For the Titans we have the Iron Intent Helm, the Iron Intent Gauntlets, the Iron Intent Plate, the Iron Intent Greaves, and the Iron Intent Mark. For the Warlocks, the Iron Intent Cover, the Iron Intent Gloves, the Iron Intent Robes, the Iron Intent Boots, and the Iron Intent Bond. And for the Hunters, the Iron Intent Mask, the Iron Intent Grasps, the Iron Intent Cuirass, the Iron Intent Strides, and the Iron Intent Cloak. Along with previous season's weapons, Episode Heresy has a new and returning weapon on offer, and will become available as a post-match reward once acquired from Lord Saladin's reward track. Our new weapon is the Arc Adaptive Frame Trace Rifle Warlord Spear. Perks available in Column 3 are Dynamic Sway Reduction, Envious Assassin, High Impact Reserves, Rewind Rounds, Hipfire Grip, and Loose Change. In Column 4, Desperate Measures, Killing Tally, Jolting Feedback, Target Lock, 4 times the Charm, and Detonator Beam. Our returning weapon is the Stasis Adaptive Burst Sidearm Peace Bond. From Episode Revenant we still have the Stasis Rocket Assisted Frame Sidearm Tinashu's Mastery, and Stasis High Impact Frame Machine Gun Archon's Thunder. All Iron Banner weapons have the origin trait of Skulking Wolf, while at low health Guardian Final Blows with this weapon grant enhanced radar and remove you from the opposing radar. Winning matches in the Iron Banner now guarantee a random weapon drop as a reward, as well as having a high chance for an Iron Engram on top of that as well. Defeats also have a high drop rate but not guaranteed. If you didn't get the role you were looking for, then Lord Saladin also offers a way to focus these weapons or armour via his focusing decoder node in the tower. Weapons in the current Iron Banner loophole will cost 1 Iron Engram and 25,000 Glimmer to focus, and armour will cost 1 Iron Engram and 20,000 Glimmer per piece. Also, if you're missing any weapon or armour from previous seasons, Lord Saladin also has these on offer in his Legacy Gear tab. Legacy weapons are available for 3 Iron Engrams and 25,000 Glimmer, while armour is available for 3 Iron Engrams and 15,000 Glimmer per piece. Legacy armour sets available are the Iron Remembrance set, the Iron Will set, the Iron Triage set, the Iron Symmetry set, the Iron Forerunner set, and the Iron Companion set. So there you have it, a full breakdown of the Iron Banner, and hopefully this helps you understand how the Iron Banner works. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, Allons-y.